chill tribal dualisms, then we will not have issue. So that is just it. So that's how you didn't have it as a Nigerian president. If you had a Nigerian president, we will not be having the issue we're having at the moment.
Wow.
Though he tried to cut infrastructure, yes, I'll give him that credit. True. Okay. The second Nigerian bridge is there that he did. I think that even the administration of Jonathan and other people administration that enjoy a lot of vote from that side could not do. But he didn't get, he got about 5%, 3% vote from that side. And he still was able to complete that second Nigerian bridge. So
wow, that's a nice contribution. There's a word you said. You said, "Oh, Bats and John would have handled the whole thing maturely." I could remember from history. Oh, yeah, because history is something you've met, something you grew up to know, and you should be concerned about history. When OPC, the Oduduwa People's Congress, they were feeling too powerful. They're feeling too powerful, too special. They're now oppressing the people, the citizens of Nigeria. And Olusegun Obasanjo, who was the GCFRO, came in and acted despite the fact that these people came from his tribe. Olusegun Obasanjo, he is a capacity president. Regardless, he came in, ended the OPC. I'm entitled to my opinion. Likewise, my brothers here, we are all Nigerians, and nobody is more Nigerian than anybody. That is the way it should be. That's democracy. So Obasanjo ended OPC, and we felt Muhammadu Buhari would have been able to end the Fulani herdsmen because he came in as an enabler. But regardless, in terms of infrastructure, just like what my brother said, he did well. True. But this is the reality podcast. It's simply reality. We are not sugarcoating. He did well. Now we are in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. We have a lot of things to say. We are Nigerians. A lot of things to say. A lot of things. We are not sugarcoating. We are not. We are not. Without fear of favor, we are not. You only die once. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a man, is a politician, a philanthropist. He is a politician. You understand the great game of power. In 2023, he won the election because he was smarter, not because there was anything too special about it. Created a divide between the opposition party, the Wike, Atiku, Wike, Peter Obi, Atiku, Peter Obi. They separated. And in politics, it's all about alliances. You won the ticket, a lot of things happen, it's not about concern, or politics. Came with an ideology that is like turn in local, came with a Muslim ticket in a secular state. Nigerians are not happy. But I'm not bigger than what I'll be speaking. I am not. I'm a small boy. He's a small boy. He's a small boy. So Bishop Oyedepo. Are you getting me? I'm not bigger than Pastor Apostle Joseph Suleiman, who has been saying it loudly and clearly. Nigerians are hungry, they are starving, the economy has tanked. So I have a question to ask to my well-able, respected leader, Mr. Exclusive. I just wanted to chip in some things about this present administration. But we're in 2025 and we are politicking already. It's so bad and it's that bad. My leader, Mr. Exclusive, would you say that the administration of this current government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, hashtag Emilokon, has benefited Nigerians in terms of agriculture, in terms of economy? What would you say about it, my leader? Just talk to the audience and Nigerians. But we are eager to know.
Thank you very
I
much.
want to learn from you.
All right, thank you very much. And viewers, welcome once again to Reality Podcast. Well, before I proceed to that, I want to quickly just add something to what my very good friend here just said as regarding the insecurity. Now, it is well known and a popular saying that if insecurity happens in a state more than 2 3 days or a week previous, it is government what sponsored.
Mm, true.
Yes, it is a
Mm,
popular saying.
yes.
Now, government sponsored in the sense that you cannot tell me that these persons that are Fulani herdsmen, they call them Boko Haram, some of them, that they are able to accumulate these weapons without the sponsorship of any top leader, without the sponsorship of any government organization or individual. So I think this thing started from President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's regime. Yes, where it was as a result of insurgency that he was actually removed from power. And I believe some of this thing was after the whole Chibok kill and all that. I think some of this organization came up just to forcefully remove him from power. So and it was not carefully handled because from his regime it now move on towards Muhammadu Buhari's regime. I think what should have been the case in resolving such situation was to look out for these key points leaders that was that we feel are energizing these persons to do what they are doing so as to not actually negotiate with them but to find out their main agenda. Because you cannot tell me that okay, a robber, a bank, let's assume a robber goes into the bank to steal. His main objective to what actually what get money, to steal money. So if there's a way we can be able to prevent him from going to the bank to steal money, finding him alternative to actually doing it the wrong way and giving him the right way to do it, to actually get money, not to do the robbery. Please take note of that. To actually get money, then it could have actually what provide what a solution to that. So definitely, if they had actually look out for key leaders to solve these issues, then it wouldn't have gotten to the point at which it is today. So moving on back to your question, which is on the present regime, I would say although we've seen policies and we've seen some different reforms that are coming up, like several times I've happened to come across several websites from government agencies saying these are poverty elevation scheme, this is government grants and all that. But in spite of all of this, it has not actually helped any Nigeria because it was more like you're saying that instead of teaching a man how to fish, you are giving him fish to eat, and it can only last for few minutes or few hours. So I think what the government need to actually do is abide by their word, not just coming up with policies or poverty alleviation schemes that are not working. Yeah, so I would say so far so good. Nothing is working, or the few things that we've seen is not actually working. Now, we're not talking about the bad roads that we see every day, whereby several billions of naira have been given to that, even down to the recent one we're talking about, the coastal way that
Coastal highway.
yes, coastal highway that is being talked about.
Being led by the Minister
Yes,
of Works,
exactly.
Senator
So
Dave Umahi.
we're not talking about now. If I told you want to talk about the coastal highway, is that actually a priority now?
It is not.
Because you've actually left the popular things that actually need to be addressed, the roads that we ply on a daily. You're not talking about that. You're talking about coastal highway. Of what benefit is it going to be for the masses of masses of Nigeria in terms of mobility? Yes, we know it is quite important as regarding shipments and all that. Based on the current situation, I don't think that is a priority.
It's part of the question now.
Then moving on, the I think 2.6 billion, or that's amounted to about 4 trillion that was, is it debt or that was borrowed or something of that regard? What is it going to be used for, or why is it still there? So I would say that there are so many things that are being implemented, there are so many reforms that are being talked here and there, but actually we're not seeing headway. So we beg on the government to actually sit down, look at what they've actually drafted as when they were campaigning, when they were
based on their
when they
manifesto.
were saying that we should actually vote for them and all that.